We'll walk around the compound. We'll walk round the compound, see some tigers.
Hello, Monsieur Champers. I do believe you are guarding your proteins, no? Look at you. Oh, you are so powerful and terrible. A mighty warrior. Yes. Hey, bud. What are you doing? Yeah, got some proteins. Got some proteins you're still looking after, sleepily, guarding them, somewhat half-heartedly. Yep. Oh, there is a Miss Bear. Bear? That's the most lion-looking bear I've ever seen. That's a bear that's in the shape of a lion. How'd that happen? Oh, loop, 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 loop. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Hey, oh, blue. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I was just trying to get your attention. You were zoning out like a weirdo. Yeah, you were. Oh, yo. What? Oh, see, there you go. You ride the line between affectionate and just murderous. And I've never quite seen anyone that does it with just such gusto as you do. And of course, there's probably going to be like, at least like 5 comments in the comment section like, I hear you, Tabula. I feel you, girl. Sometimes I'm just feeling sweet and spicy. Hashtag relatable. Oh. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It is me, Derek, again, here for another beautiful, amazing, wonderful light sunset edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Ooh, there are some Pete's up on that platform. I believe those are Aluchaloo Pete's. Aluchaloo Pete's. Beats. Yep. These 4 quote unquote babies, hoodlums, piranhas, many different names for these 4 cats. Often, what's that phrase? Often copied, never imitated, I think it is. I don't know. I think I screwed it up. Boobaluga! Let's get a close-up of Luca. Let's get a close-up of Luca coming over here. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? You need rabbits, bro? Nice. Ooh. You have some sleepy pants on right now. Ugh, trying to find the right thing, because like, oh, there's a piece of grass or there's a piece of chain link right in front of the face, and it's always, you try to do it without you want to do it without bringing attention to the fact that you're actually trying to avoid those kind of things, and then you just end up kind of just shaking the camera and then losing your train of thought. Flipping him's tail. Tail flipping, bro. It's pretty sick. Oh. The response from that Bro Nice video is wide and varied. Most of it's been very positive. But some of it was, boy, did that make people upset. Oh, man. Some of the people, they were just like, I hate that stuff, and I don't like this video. I disapprove. thumbs down. And then it moved on to like the next, like, okay, ha ha ha, Derek, it was kind of funny. Glad you got that out of your system. Don't ever do it again, okay? And then it moved to, a next notch up where people were responding, like, oh, that was really fun, and it was a lighthearted affair, and that was great. And then it notched up even further, where there's a lot of people commenting like, it was pretty sick throws, bro. So, yeah, it definitely seemed to get an interesting bit of feedback. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun making it too, but we had to do it like early in the morning, because that's when my bro A-Dog was going to be here. Alex has been volunteering out here at CARE for years and years and years. Honestly, almost as long as I have. And yeah, we go way back. We'd been working together for a long time, and always making each other laugh out in the compound. And I asked him to do this, and he was like, yeah. So that was great. No questions. And but we had to do it because he works in the evening, so we had to do it in the morning. And we also had the small window of opportunity where it's going to be, the temperature is going to be right so that the cats are actually up and active. But obviously, I mean, it was like we were filming that stuff at like 9:30 in the morning, and I was just sweating buckets, as you could see by the saturation of my shirt in that Bro Nice video. And there was also a tour going on at the time, so we had to keep on like running from like different sections of the compound as the tour was going on, so that the tour people weren't showing up in the shot. So that was interesting. Some people got a little bit of an extra treat. Like, oh, there's Derek. He's going over and he's doing silly things. Yeah, people are like, we're doing like the things, and people are just walking by with their smartphones, just like, I got pictures. A wave. Hey. That's always kind of an odd thing now, because now we get like a fairly regular amount of people coming to visit the compound, coming to visit the cats. And usually on any given weekend, Serena. Usually on any given weekend, I mean, we can have anywhere between, like, hi, sugar pie, a couple to a dozen, like Pride members coming to visit and coming to take tours. I mean, it's weird. Like, sometimes we'll only get like a small amount, and then sometimes we'll get a bunch. They come from all over the country, all over the world, And most of the time, they're like, well, we were visiting, sister-in-law in down in Austin, and we said, well, while we're down here, let's go and see the cats. And we were all like, yes. And yeah, that's always great. Get to meet people. And then I always ask them, who's your favorite cat? And like 90% of the answer, Cassie. Oh, Cassie so much. She's so wonderful. Of course you do. Of course you do. But now people like, I like Mawali. Really? You like Mawali? Why do you like Mawali? His hair is fabulous. Everyone has their different reasons. That's kind of neat. But a lot of times, especially for like that, because we have a 9 o'clock tour, we have an 11 o'clock tour and a 1 o'clock tour, and that happens out here in the summertime. And like that 9 o'clock tour, I'll be, drinking coffee, and I'm still kind of in my PJs, and I don't got shoes on or anything like that, and I have to go to the office to get something out of the welcome center, and there's already a group of people waiting to do the 9 o'clock tour. And then I just open up the door, and then there's like a bunch of just like, like faces. Ah, it's him. And I'm like, hi. I gotta get a thing. It's nice. How you doing? Are you here? Where are you from? Wow. Don't tell me you drove all the way here just for the... Really? You did? Okay. Well, we'll take some pictures afterwards. I gotta do a thing. All right. Yeah. Try not to squeak. It's interesting. It's an interesting element that's been added onto existence out here at the facility. And yeah, I usually try to meet people. I can't always meet people, but I try to meet people. I'll take pictures with people, you know, out in the compound. Sometimes people, they'll ask me to sign stuff, and that's weird, but they do, so. And then like all the, you know, like the volunteers are just like, ooh. But they all know me. They all know me, and they've known me before any of this stuff. And everyone just kind of like, yay, all right, dance monkey. And it's like, ah, thank you for coming. Come again. But it's great. It is really great. I mean, we got so many people and so many visitors to the facility. That is a very cool thing. It's just, sometimes it just, you know, you don't know, you don't know like how to, they're here to see, because I don't know, like sometimes I feel like when I'm here and I'm talking to myself and my camera, I don't have any layers of anxiety. I'm just alone and I'm with the cats, and it's that kind of thing. But then all of a sudden, like there was a time where there was literally probably like a group of 10 people, and they all knew who I was, and they were all going to be on the same tour. And either one of the volunteers or one of the interns is actually going to lead the tour, but I was just talking to people beforehand. And like, I'm just kind of like, yeah, just things and stuff like that. No, Dolly. And I'm trying to like say jokes, and people are laughing. And then like, I realize like, I'm running out of material. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, well, you guys have, like, I got to wrap this up. Got to get out of here. Cause I don't even, the funny thing is that I started even acknowledging the fact that like, I got nothing, I got no more jokes, and like, it's hard to try to be engaging, and like, I don't want to like I want people like, oh my gosh, I got to meet BigCatDerek, and he was kind of a dud. And it's not like, I don't need that for myself. I don't need, like, if people want to think I'm a dud, that's fine. Plenty of people do. But there's a lot of people, they've come very far, and they've come to this isolated place, and they're spending their money. I don't want them to, like, think, like, oh, this person I've been spending so much emotional investment in this facility. Like, I don't know. It's again, and of course, and now there's going to be comments of people like, you don't have to worry about it, Derek. It's fine. Just be yourself. Just be. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. I know to be myself. Thank you very much, very, very much. All right, man. The direction of this webcast, I wasn't expecting. I actually have some notes written down for some things that I did want to talk about, but this ended up not being. But I'm not. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing that I am going in this particular direction. It's fine. It's fine. There's a lot of Derek on this webcast. There's a lot of Graf and a lot of Derek. Not a lot of cats. I have to really kind of just write a lot of different things in this comment section about this particular webcast. Oh, I wanted to talk. Oh, the whole bro nice thing and the different shades of hater. It was funny. And it made me think of like some of the other like haters that I got to deal with on Vine, which I mean, really, I don't have to deal with that many haters at all. I think it's Slade. He is hiding. Look at you. Yeah, you think that you're being sneaky. You're not being sneaky at all. You are not being, hello. Look at these little baby bros. Oh my gosh, baby bros. But I think some of the different types of folks that they comment, and then they'll say like really asinine things, or they'll say like insulting things, and then they get mad that people start saying things back at them, like, whoa, what are you doing, bro? Like, there was one guy there was one guy, and I can like be just naturally combative. Ask Heidi. Just argumentative and like, ooh, there's a fight to be had. This is stimulating. A battle of wits, yes. But I don't know, I like that stuff sometimes. And I saw there's this guy. He posted on one of my vines, like, hey, like, don't y'all, none of y'all be hating on me, but you're one ugly dude. Hey, it's just my opinion. Peace. And like he had like a profile picture of like him like lifting up his shirt, like showing his abs. And I wasn't like, because the guy seemed like a dope, so I wasn't particularly like offended by his comments. I just was kind of bemused. And then I wrote back to him, hey, it's just my opinion, but you might be a self-obsessed douchebag. Hey, don't be hating, y'all. Peace. And then he starts getting mad. He starts getting mad at me. He's like, hey, I was just saying what I was saying. Those tigers gonna eat you, bro. And then I think I started like correcting his spelling and grammar just to be just petty. And then he started, it was just dumb. Hi, Tess. This has been an awful, the ratio of Derek to cats in this particular webcast has been rather unacceptable, Derek. You have been showcasing a lot of your faith, which I might add, that guy is a little bit correct. I'd rather see the kitty cats. Oh, you just peed on me. I saw that out of my peripherals, my peripheral visions. Firebug has a derp. Firebug has a derp. Now, yesterday was feed day. And it's finally starting to cool down right now, and everyone is just reeling. You know, from the great battle of digestion. The great and epic battle of digestion, which waged deep in the cavernous bellies of all of these animals. The metabolisms have been splintered and crushed. The spirits are weak. Hi. Here's a look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful. Hi, Sugar Pie. Hi. Sid. Sid. Oh. Rasa. Really? You're not even going to pay no attentions to me? You're not even going to look over? Wow. Throwing shade. Ooh. Man. It's about to get all Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj up in this mug. Gonna be throwing some tweets your way, Rasa. And then Akari is like, I have done only to support both of you. This fight has not to stop. Man, everyone's wiped. And it's crazy because it's very beautiful out right now. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And you guys have had a whole day to digest. Nothing. Everyone is just in a perpetual state of just bleh. Bleh. I remember there was one guy. It was fairly recently. Oh my gosh! I didn't even see you. You stayed hidden. You stayed hidden from me. That's crazy. I'm usually able to see the kitty cats in the grasses. I did not see Noe. I did not see her. Look at you, little Miss Predator. Little Miss Killer. You are so cute. You're so cute. I'm glad there's a fence in between us. I am. Because your affection would turn into possession, would then turn into an instinctual proclivity to dominate and kill. Yeah, you can't help yourself. Yeah. It's like I got the Skynet programming inside of my head. It just tells me just to kill things. I just can't help it. I just can't help it. To kill things and look adorable. Those are my prime directives. But no, there's this other guy. Because, you know, sometimes I'll post Vines where it's not just the cats, it's maybe me saying something about a thing, or like, hey, there's this stuff that's going on and I think that you folks should be aware of it, or let's see if we can try to drop some knowledge on some people and, you know, just generally educate and raise awareness and all that fun stuff. And that's just part of the content. And I try not to do it like all the time, but I don't shy away from it. And then this one guy was sitting there saying, like, anytime that you're in your Vines talking, I just scroll past them because you're just an idiot and you don't know what you're in. And it's like, just stick with the cats. And like, your Vines are so, when your Vines are just so awful when it's not just the cats. So I'm like, all right, let's see what your Vines are made out of. And I went and I looked at this guy's Vines. And that's like a normal thing. And it's not like I'll just do that. It's more of just like, okay, well, if you're just going to be, you know, if you're going to be saying some silliness, then, well, you know, the stones and glass houses and, you know, all of those aphorisms. So I went and, and that's the thing that happens with a lot of people, is that they'll be like, ugh, you are so not funny. These Vines are terrible. And then you go and then you look at their Vines and like, it's like a bunch of stuff where they're trying to figure out how to work the camera, and then when they finally do, it's like, hey guys, look at the size of this pancake, and then that's it. That's like their Vine. But then they're coming on to my stuff and they're just like, ugh, hashtag unfunny. So what I'll do a lot of times is I go onto their account and I start saying things like, oh my gosh, like there was like some younger person one time said, you're not funny, and they had these Vines of them like laying down in the middle of a store, and they were like, and their friends were like, yo, he's being so crazy, he's laying down in the middle of the store. And then I started commenting like, you guys are so wacky, how'd you get so wacky, hashtag wacky. And like, there's a thing also with like the algorithm of Vine, is that like when a larger account like starts doing activity on your account, it'll show up. It'll be like, oh my gosh, BigCatDerek commented. Because like there's been a couple of different times, and I don't want to name drop or anything like that, but Brittany Ferlin, she liked a couple of my Vines, commented on a few, and that automatically shows up. And it's like, Brittany Ferlin comments on your Vines, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I know that when I'd commented on their stuff, it's like, BigCatDerek comment, and they're like, oh my gosh, he did? And then of course immediately they're just like, so wacky, and they're just like, you're a jerk. And then there was one guy, he came back to me and he said like, oh, so really you're gonna go and like start looking at my stuff and commenting? That's really tacky, dude. That's really tacky. And then he starts like lecturing me in my comment section about Vine 101. And I'm like, sir, don't tell me about Vine 101. What do you think, Mr. Big Shot? Mr. Important Guy? And basically his whole thing was like, well, I mean, I get to ridicule and toss around negativity, but on your, I get to be critical of your content, but don't you dare be critical of my content. That's just unfair. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this little boy doing his stump trick. He's stumping. Well, you know, it's election season. Oh, Zuberi is stumping. Zubiri 2016. Vote for Zubiri. And then, of course, obligatory comments. They're better than any of the candidates that we've got right now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say that because it's probably some very nice people who would comment those things. And you're just trying to help bolster the content. And actually, I'm just getting to the point where I'm just ridiculing everyone. If you don't meet my particular standards of comedy, or if you come and you throw shade in my direction, expect to have shade thrown back at you, even if you did nothing. Oh, this webcast is going everywhere. Oh, notes. I did have notes. Let's see. I wrote some things down. The stuff about the bro nice videos. Oh no, grass. Oh, there's so much grass around the compound. All right, let's just center the camera. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have these boys coming back over. Oh, that's Milo. That is Milo. That is a leopard roar. Not that. That is a little baby lion whine. All right. Oh, one person wrote on the Bro Nice video, it was so cringeworthy, it was hilarious. And I take that as a compliment. Let's see. Oh, okay. New subscriber shout outs. Let me see. Trying to do these things more often. Jess Martin Buckle. And there's also Candace Goo Goo. Thank you for subscribing to the content. Samantha Venardi subscribed to the content recently. So welcome them aboard, Pride members. Give them a warm welcome. Hashtag warm welcome. Also, don't forget hashtag Dorbist Award. Always wanting to make sure that we're fighting and duking out with Dorbist Award in the comment section. That's important. And familiar face shout out. And I'm going to do these occasionally where I will pick out a commenter in the YouTube comment section that I actually look at that person either through their username or mostly through their thumbnail. And I'm like, I see that person commenting on a lot of my stuff. So this walk around the compound webcast. Walk around the compound webcast. Sorry, I'm messing up my words. Okay, I'm still recording. Familiar face shout out goes to Ministry Chick 77. Now I don't know if that's because she's a religious person or if she really likes the band Ministry. Those are two very separate, opposing ideologies, I would have to say. Sass! Sass! But yeah, no, I saw, because there's, like, you can go onto, whoa, what's he doing? You can go onto your subscriber page, you can go onto, like, you know, and you can look at your analytics and you can see, okay, who engages with you the most and who's got the most subscribers out of your subscribers and who comments the most and just stuff like that. And there's a lot of familiar thumbnails that show up, and Ministry Chick 77 was one of them. I believe that she is a WWE fan. So, thank you so much for being a familiar face, Ministry Chick 77. I appreciate you digging the content as much as you do, liking and commenting and all of that fun stuff. Oh my gosh, fangirling, he said it, oh my gosh. You guys, so silly. Ton. Hey. Yeah, you turn on your purr box as soon as I show up, which is a good thing. Hey. Can we get a tawny squeak? Maybe? Yes? Possible? Possible? Come on, camera. There we go. Oh, that's better focus. Much better focus. And she looks away. Oh, still that pretty face right there. Look at that thing. Look at that thing attached to your skull. Yeah, that face part with the big eyes and whatnot. Very aesthetically pleasing. I like it. Oh. Well, this webcast has just gone off the rails and just a confusing ramble about what else is new. Thank you, folks, once again for subscribing to the content, or subscribe to the content if you haven't already subscribed to the content. Oh, also make sure to tell all your friends about Care, about Big Cat Derek, about the Vine content, the Instagram content, the Twitter content, all of that fun stuff. I try to keep it different on all the different platforms. Look at the cuteness that is before us right now. Yeah. Bunny boo. And it's like, I don't want to end the webcast because, I mean, this is just great. You know, you don't end it when it's riding on a high note like this. I mean, seriously. I mean, would you? No. See, look at this. More great stuff. She's showing us her belly now. My heart has exploded. So much dorbs. So much. All right, folks. You have yourself a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.